Hello and welcome to the Web123 software tutorial. My name is Daniel, and in the following set of videos I'm going to be running you through the basics of the Web123 software. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you a special kind of page that you might have on your Web123 site. These pages are what we call smart pages. Now they're pages that automatically understand what type of item that they should be dealing with and will automatically add that type of item to themselves when you create one. Usually if I use the create menu up the top of the website up here and build a block of text, for example, once I've built it I would need to manually go to the page that I want to add it to and then add it there myself with the add to page box. Smart pages work very differently and I'll show you how. So the news section of this website here, this is using a smart page. So this is going to be a good one to use for this example. So if I build a news item up the top here now, it's going to work the same way as building a block of text really, just with a few extra fields in here. I'll put some text in here for the title, put in some body content, and then just save it down the bottom. You're going to see what's going to happen if I pop back onto the news section. The news item has automatically added itself into the news page. You notice that the entire process that I just went through to build it, I didn't need to use the add to page box at all. So what's happened here is the news page understands that it will be dealing with news items and it's going to automatically add those types of items to itself, which is pretty neat. Now this does raise one very good question. What do I do if the news item that I'm building isn't finished yet? If I wanted to keep working on this but I didn't want anybody to see it. Now this is where the setting that we call publication comes in. Publication is a way that you can hide items on your website from the general public. Now everything on your website has this option of publication. Text, news, pages themselves, photo galleries, every type of page and every type of item on your website will have these publication options. So the way that you change the publication is simply edit the actual item you want to change. So I'll use the edit icon over here and scroll down to the very bottom. There's a little setting here called publication settings. Now you can see that there's 4 options within here, only 3 of which you should really need to use on a day-to-day basis. Unspecified, you'll notice, is the default option. Every time you build an item or a page, it will always be set to unspecified. What this does is it doesn't do anything special. This item will follow the rest of the website. So for example, if your website is switched off, this item's switched off. If your website's switched on, this item's switched on. Do not publish is the next option down, and this will simply just hide this item from the public. Very handy for when you're building content on these smart pages that might not be finished yet. Publish is the third option down, and it's the option that doesn't need to be used too often. What it will do is it will allow you to force an item to be visible all the time. Now this can cause a few problems that if you need to turn your website off temporarily, this item will still be visible. Now if you wanted an item to simply show up on the website, just set it back to unspecified. It's a much safer way of going about it. Schedule publication is the last option in this list, and I'll select this one now, and when you do, you'll notice you get 4 boxes, 2 for start and 2 for end. This is the exact date and time of when you want an item to start working on the website and to stop working. So maybe if you've been working very hard and you've got a few news posts ready for the site and they're already all drawn up, simply add them all into the website and set publication dates on each one. Maybe that the first one in the set will go live a few days from now, the next one a few weeks from now, and so on and so on. Simply set up the publication dates, the website will take care of the rest. Finally, I'll set this item back to do not publish and save it, just so you can see what's going to happen. If I have a look at the news page now, you notice that my testing item has this red highlight behind it. Now, this is just a visual indicator, just to show you that this item is switched off, and only you are going to be able to see it when you're logged into your admin account. So that about covers publication and how smart pages work. Now if you were looking at getting one of these smart pages on your website, not a problem. Simply raise a ticket through the website, send an email over to support@web123.com.au, or give us a buzz on 1-800-WEB123, and the support staff are more than happy to help you out. Thanks very much for watching.